XRP holders, I've got a video for you guys. We are sitting on a cliff right now, and I'm going to tell you about where I think we could be headed here. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm maxi. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now, hit that bell if you want to get instant notifications. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we're starting off here on the daily time frame for XRP, and we're sitting on a cliff, all right? We are sitting right on this yellow line here at $2.07. Very important price level. Very important price level. I think that really we want to be holding up here. But guys, I'll be honest. The past really like 3 weeks, Bitcoin has been locked in at like $83,000 to $85,000 price range. And the past few days, there's been no volume at all. And that's why you see XRP right now sitting. Look at this. We got to zoom in on this. Look at the past 4 days of us sitting on this level of $2.07, all right? A little bit of a red alert warning sign for you guys, all right? This red dot here, trigger wave, onto the downside, money flow increasing to the red, okay? I do expect a breakdown here, and I think that there's a good chance that we make our way to $1.77. That being said, okay, this is a holiday weekend, low volume. Throughout this holiday weekend, I either expect more of this, or we're just grinding in a flat line. Somebody see if XRP is alive situation. Someone see if the entire crypto space is alive situation where it just flat lines the entire time. Or we're going to see some random breakouts and breakdowns because it's a low volume weekend, okay? Easy to manipulate the order books, all right? But I'm leaning more towards the idea that we probably are seeing more of this. But guys, the volume is getting pinched, and you guys know what happens when the volume gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. Eventually, it needs to break out to the upside or break down to the downside. A big move is coming. And I do think right now, based on market cipher on the daily time frame, it is indicating that we probably should be expecting a breakdown here. Just like you see this red dot here, you measure to this trigger wave, like it looks like it wants to break down. But guys, it is the weekend. You have to be very cautious. I am not trading this move, but if you guys want to trade this move, you think it's going to break down, I think it will break down, but I don't think it's going to happen just yet. But I do think it will break down at some point. But if you guys do want to trade this move, check out in the description box or pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-on bonus to Blowfin, as well as if you deposit $100, you get $10 for free of XRP. So feel free to take that free $10. Blowfin is constantly giving us these awesome promos for you guys. Last time it was the first 100 people to sign up. They're doing another first 100 people to sign up. You can get $10 for free of XRP if you deposit $100. But guys, I would say though, XRP and trading and really trading the entire crypto space right now, what I'm personally doing is I'm sitting on my hands. I'm waiting for this to have more of a clear direction before I jump in. And I'll be honest, I've been looking at a lot more positions to long, but right now, guys, I'm reading the technicals, XRP in a vacuum. It looks like it wants to dump a little bit here. It does. It is flirting with this $2.07 line, but we are coming below it, and really what is really glaring to me, the red alert, is the red dot here on this tiny, tiny momentum wave on market cipher. Let's make it a little bit larger so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here you go. Look at that. A little baby wave to trigger wave. Usually, wham, you see a big breakdown from that, and a big breakdown would be, in my opinion, bringing us to that level of about $1.77. We're gonna have to see how this plays out. Like I said, expect low volume for the weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Next week, I think we should probably see some sort of fireworks here when it comes to crypto. So keep your eyes open for that. When we're looking at XRP right now, we're seeing at rank 4, up about 3% in the past 7 days, up about 0.93% in the past 24 hours, sitting at $121 billion market cap. Like to see that. Nothing's happening, okay? Nothing is happening right now, but when nothing happens, that is when you need to pay attention, guys. You need to pay attention when nothing is happening. If you go away when nothing is happening, you're trying to trade, you're going to miss the big move. You're going to miss the big move. And there's going to be a big move that's coming. We're going to have to figure out whether it's going to be the upside or the downside. And I think we have a clear depiction of that later on this week. But guys, I do want to say, over on Crypto Twitter, follow me at 333BlackSea. I say the crypto space needs a great cleansing, and I think it is happening right now. Something that's beautiful about when this entire market gets so quiet is a lot of the bad actors leave. A lot of the rug pull scammers, they leave because there's not enough liquidity for them to vampire onto and suck out of the ecosystem. So we really have been needing this to happen for a while. And the longer this goes on, the better for the overall market, for the cryptocurrency ecosystem. It may not be the best for your bags, but I think in the long term, this is very good. It's very good to go in these consolidation periods. The bear markets are good, I know. Don't get mad at the messenger, but the bear markets are good. That's when the most wealth is built. It's when the most money is made. And it's easier because you just buy the dip, okay? In the bull market, I've been saying this for a while. The bull market's very hard because you have to know when to sell, guys. When are you going to sell? And next thing you know, you're buying the top and the position's down 50%. That's why I buy in the bear markets and I sell in the bull markets. I dollar cost average on the way down and I DCA on the way out. That's how I've been a profitable trader. That's when I'm swing trading, that's how I do. I have my thresholds, and when they get close to it, I start taking profit. So I want to show you this, all right? So this is the total crypto market cap. We are below last cycle's all-time high of 3 trillion. We have tested the high all the way back here. Let's look back here. Can I show this? How can I show this? This line was the line in the sand for me, okay? Like this is the line where we can hold above like 2.41 trillion, and I think that everything's fine. I think that there's still a high likelihood that we see XRP and crypto make a bounce into the end of 2025. If we start to close below 2.5 trillion, 2.4 trillion, it starts to put like a little bit of like a head and shoulders type of pattern out, and it starts to look a little bearish. It does. And I think that the only way that really happens is if Bitcoin also breaks down below like 73,000, puts in new lows, trades there for a while, puts like weekly candle closures below 73K, and the traditional market is breaking down while that's happening. Go into a little bit of a recessionary period, then I think that there's a higher likelihood of that happening. But right now, guys, right now, I am cautiously optimistic. I'm seeing Bitcoin try to make the first step at a bullish reversal here. I have my eyes on 88K. I think we're due for a little bit of a breakdown before we make our test to the upside. I think we need to kind of like do a little bit of this. Test to maybe 77K, then start to retrace back to the upside. That's when we hit 88K, and that will be kind of the, not a make or break, but okay, is this the time that we break above 88K or not? Okay, I'm trying to walk you through what I'm expecting to play out here for the rest of 2025, all right? But in the meantime, if the traditional market doesn't catch a bid, if these tariffs don't ease up, the market doesn't digest them, the Fed doesn't pivot, guys, it does look quite negative. Like I don't want to lie to you. I want to be transparent. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to tell you guys, the market looks negative, but you have to realize when that happens, there comes massive opportunity, okay? Massive opportunity. But if those things don't happen, then I do expect XRP to break down and test $1.77. So I just want to come on here and give you guys my thoughts on XRP and the overall market. Guys, I'm bullish on XRP. I think that maybe, just maybe, it's going to flip Ethereum. I know that sounds crazy, but I think that it's possible. It's actually doing something. Brad Garlinghouse is actually getting into the right circles with different governments. I always say, it's like my main bullish piece I always say, which is not even like the peak of it, is XRP is going to be integrated into 80% of all the Japanese banks. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. XRP is acquiring companies for payment processing to hopefully use XRP stablecoin. I'm bullish on XRP. But we have this overarching cloud, this dark cloud above the entire market right now. With the traditional market, we need some sun to come out, all right, guys? Hopefully you like that analogy. But we need some sun to come out to let everything breathe, dry up, and actually start to build, okay? Actually start to grow. It's been raining and raining. Once the rain goes away, then we can grow, okay? That's all I got, guys. If you like some content, hit that like button. Follow me at 333 Black C on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.